Would I do OnlyFans? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Hang time. Hang time. Look at it, bitch braids. Let me be serious. Let me be serious. Okay, okay. Ooh, question of the day is, I don't know, should I tell you guys? It's your girl Nunu, aka Nusha Cube, the baddest YouTuber from your C, and your favorite Nubian queen. Back yet it again. Oh my gosh. I did my hair today. It is so cute. I really like this style. I wish I could just put these down, you know, like a little flower. But whatever. I did the best I could in like, I did my hair in like a minute. I just didn't do my edges, so don't come for my edges, but I got edges. Majority of y'all can't say the same. let me stop. Okay, so I did about like yesterday, I think, or whatever. I posted on my social media that I was gonna do OnlyFans, and a lot of people have always asked me like, oh, you got a Twitter, you got an OnlyFans, oh, you should do this.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Let me get to the point. Let me let me cook. I'm actually doing my hair while I say this because it's putting stress on my edges and my edges hurt. So, what I do only, oh, this could be a look. Hold up. Yes, this is actually cute. This is actually really cute. And to put like a little, this would be so cute. Okay. Would I do OnlyFans? I've always had a lot of people, if I had $1, fuck it, if I had a Monopoly money, every time somebody said you should do OnlyFans, bitch, I'll be rich. Okay, I'll take the board. I'll take everybody's shit. I own the prisons. Fuck out of here. Oof. But nah, if I had $1, oof. Ooh, yes. If I had $1 for how many times somebody has asked me, do I do some form of nudity content or whatever, bitch, I'll be a billionaire. I'll be the king of the United States. Shit. I'll be the king of the whole world at this point. The queen of the whole world. Like, I'll be rich.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
Like, yeah. But no, would I do OnlyFans? I have never thought about doing it, but personally, if you guys personally know me, or if you know me just a little bit, then you would know I would not do nothing like that. That's just not me. I don't, big up to everybody else who does it, because it takes a lot of confidence to do it. And don't get me wrong, baby, I got confidence. I like to walk around the house naked. I got confidence, okay? But personally, I wouldn't be able to do something like that. That's just not me. I have a thing where it's like, my body's my temple, I gotta respect it. So, not saying that's disrespectful, because you getting money, you getting paid, but that's just not what I do. So, to everybody who was just like, oh, it's shameful, la, 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 la. And then everybody who was like, hey, drop the link.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Like, y'all, that tells me you don't know me, or that tells me you've been waiting to see something, and you're nasty. You're disgusting, okay? So, yeah, I get asked that a lot, surprisingly. I've had a lot of stories. I should tell some story times. I don't know if you guys would like to hear that, like story times about how, like, my adventures dating, reason as to why I don't date anybody, because I had a lot of bad dating experiences. I don't know if you guys want to hear stories like that, or like stories where this guy tried to trap me. I almost got trapped a couple times. Oh, not almost. I saw the traps a couple times. Let me tell you a quick story. Okay, I met this guy, bro. Like, I was with my ex-boyfriend for 4 years, and then I broke up with him. And then I went to the store with somebody. So he worked at Lowe's, okay? So it was like, and he was a Puerto Rican man. He helped me cut out the stuff because I was gonna get this grass in on one of my balconies that I had at the house. And he cut it up for me and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, I don't mean to ask, but are you single?" And I was like, I just started laughing because I get awkward sometimes, guys. That's just personally me. And the person I was like, "Yes, she's very, very single." I'm like, "Why would you say that?" And I didn't want to be mean because I do not give my phone number out, guys. Like, I really would not. So I was like, "You can take my Snapchat." And I was chilling, vibing, doing my own thing, you know, and a couple weeks went by, and then I guess he saw me out on a date with the person, which is actually my friend. And he was like, "Oh, I thought it was a guy that you want to date with. So I want to ask, can I take you out?" I was like, "Sure, we can go out. Like, I don't have like nothing wrong with it." And he was like, "Oh, like, can I see you tonight?" Actually, I was like, oh, I was like, "If you pay, okay, sure." Cause he was like, "I want to come see you before the actual date." Da, 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 da. I was like, "Okay." You know, normally I would say nope. You just don't. I'm not popping up whenever, wherever. But he said we gonna get some ice cream and walk, and I was like, "I'm down for ice cream, so let's walk." So we got some ice cream. Fast forward, whatever, blah blah blah. But the first time I met him, he actually hugged me. I don't hug people, but the first time he met me, he gave me a hug and he smelled my hair. I was like, "What?" He went. He's like, "You smell so good." I was like, "The hell, like." Bitch, why would you do that? I've had that happen to me a couple times, y'all. It's just so weird. Anyways, so then afterwards, okay, so yeah, he smelled me. He was like, "You smell so good." I was like, "This nigga, what?" But then, you know, it's because he didn't know me. If like my boyfriend did that, I'll be okay with that. But this nigga didn't know me. It's my first time meeting this nigga. Okay. Day number 2. So I gave him my phone number because I am terrible at texting. Okay. I do not on my social media, like my Instagram, Snapchat, like I don't have notifications. Like I took the notifications off because it's a little distracting. So I won't get notifications unless I open the app, and I rarely do that. So whenever I open that, that's when I respond. But anyways, so I gave him my phone number so it'd be easier for him, you know, whatever. And he would call me while I was working. And during that time, I was doing the travel nursing, so I was working all the time. And he would call, and then he would text, send long text messages, blah blah blah. Mind you, this nigga was in his 30s, guys. Ooh, I know I don't date older because it was older. I was 21 at this time, like 21, turning 22. So yeah, I was like, "Oh, he's a little old, but whatever, you know." And he told me because I had a conversation. I was like, "Okay, yeah, who like what's your age range? Where do you usually normally date?" And he's like, "Last girl had she was 22, just like you." I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Does this nigga only date young girls?" The nigga was mad controlling. He was a Puerto Rican man. I dodged the bullet out. He was a Puerto Rican man. Okay, let me get to it. So he's calling me, whatever. This is day 2. Now day 3, he's planning a date. He was like, "Okay, we're gonna go to the gun range. We're gonna go to Dave and Buster's, but first, we're gonna go for a picnic." And mind you, it was such a nice picnic, like in a little spring, natural spring, which is I love stuff like that. Okay. So, but when he first got me, he got like fruits and stuff like that. We went to Walmart and he got me a thing of flowers. And I was like, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate it." But when we went inside Walmart, okay, I was wearing like a dress, like a long flowy dress, like a summer dress basically. And the niggas was staring at me, and that man gave them a death stare. So I was like, "Damn, they about to fight." Like, oh my God. So I was like, "Oh Lord." I was like, "This man finna cause problems." Cause it's like, okay, one thing with me, if you get with me, bro, your niggas are gonna stay. That's something that every man that gets with me realizes. You gonna have some competition, but just know that you don't gotta, like, don't worry about it. I'm good with you. Like, don't worry about it, you know? Because niggas will stare and size niggas I have been with. They will size them up. It's a mess. I don't like it. Anyways, let me go back to it. So I thought they was gonna fight in the Walmart, you know? I thought I was gonna have to. I had to switch. I literally just told this whole story, bitch. I had to switch to my camera because I had no storage on my phone. And then I forgot to put the mic on the camera after 10 minutes of telling this damn story. So I'm going to shorten it, okay? I thought they were finna fight at Walmart, whatever, blah, 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 because the man was really controlling. I do not like controlling people. I do not like to feel control. If I feel like you're controlling me in any way, I'll talk to you about it. But if you're not getting it together, sir, I cannot deal with controlling niggas. No baby. I am not to be controlled. But anyways, so I went on a little date. First part of the date, we went to like this little natural spring, and it was cute. But I wasn't feeling it. The conversation was just bad. And the reason why I said it was bad is because at first it was good. We were having like a deep talk. It was cool. But then it took turn for worse when he was like, I want you to meet my mom. I was like, eh. He was like, I want you to meet my mom. I was like, eh, what? Come again? Eh? Like, what? It's only been 4 days. And this man wanted me to meet his mom. 4 days. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. Oh, no. Like, run, bitch, run. That's all I heard in my head. I was like, bitch, I better run. So he was like, and then he was telling me his whole, like, you know, his story and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. But he was like, yeah, I want you to meet them in December. That was literally, this was in October, November, December. Yeah, this was in October, okay? This was in October. He said, I want you to meet them in December. I'm sorry, but it's a hell nah for me. So I was like, this man is crazy. I was like, nah. And then after that, I was like, I'm not even feeling it. Like, you know, I thought, you know, you go cool, niggas trying to trap me already. So I was like, no. And I don't get into relationships fast. I like to take my time sometimes. I do take my time in relationships, like, you know, whatever. Today I'm like, damn, like I don't want to be on a date with this man. Like he just gives me crazy vibes. Early at the Walmart, at Wally World, and then now here, and then he'd be blowing up my phone. I didn't even say that. He would call me, I'll be working and stuff like that, which I don't mind people doing. But he called me, he would be on the phone all the time. And then on top of that, he'd be like, oh, let me know when you get home safe, because I would do the travel nurse. So I wouldn't get home until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, because I would drive from work and then drive 2 hours back home. So I was pretty much up majority of the day and night. So he was like, oh, let me know when you get home safe. And you know me, like sometimes I'll remember, half the time I probably won't, because I'll be tired. I'll be dead asleep. And then he'll probably text me like, oh, you didn't tell me what time, you didn't say when you got home. Like he would make it a big issue. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, am I letting this nigga talk to me like this on day 3? Day 4? Are you stupid? I was like, oh, he must not know. Because you're not going to sit here and talk at me or talk to me like that. So I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, take a note, take a note. I was like, should I do it? Should I blow up? But I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be nice to you, but don't ever think you could do that shit again. So, and he was a Gemini, y'all. I'm a Gemini too, but I'm not like a Gemini man. Gemini men are different, okay? So I was red flag, red flag. So I had one of my friends at the time. I texted her. I was like, hey, call me and say you've been in a car accident because I'm trying to bounce. I know that sounds terrible, but a lot of girls have done this, okay? Majority girls do it. When they're not feeling something, hey, or hey, call my phone and play like you got in an accident. You know, or oh, my dog is sick. You know, something like that. We've all done that. And I know I'm not the only one, so don't judge me. Okay, so she called me. She's like, oh my God, I got in a car accident. I'm like, oh, what? You got in a car accident? We're coming right now. You don't got to worry about that. So then he was like, oh, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, my friend, she got in an accident. It's so terrible. I was putting the acting skills on point, okay? I was like, I feel so bad, but I don't, because I don't, okay? So I was like, yeah, da, da, da. And he was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, I can't believe it. So then he dropped me off we go to his house because he would drive my car to the actual date. And yes, I mean, he had his own car, but yeah, whatever. I don't know why we use my car. Anyways, and then I take my car and I speed off, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I didn't want to be there no more. And then that's when I go to my house, you know, I'm unwinding and stuff like that. And then he calls me. He's like, hey, he's like, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, everything's cool. You know, she's just having like a hard time right now, but she's going to be okay. Like, nothing serious. And the girl ended up getting a car accident too, but she's the one that caused it. It was literally just a little tap, so karma, I guess. Anyways, so he's like, can I meet you down there? Can I come with you? I'm like, come with who, where? And he was like, oh, I want to come down there with you to make sure she's okay. Mind you, the place that I said she was at is 3 hours away. Now, why the fuck you want to come over there? I said I was on my way over there. Now, why you want to come over there for what? Boy, I was like, nah, this nigga want to be everywhere I'm at. I was like, no, because it happened before. I was working out at the gym in my apartment complex, and he was like, oh, can I come out and work with you? Like, nigga wanted to know where I stayed at. And I was like, oh, no. I was like, no. It's no, hell no. And I was like, I was like, what if this nigga comes in my place, or he knows where I live? Like, I was like, oh, no. You know? But I had a lot of weird encounters like that before. So anyways, that's when later on, I'm over here, you know, doing my thing. I move on, okay? I stopped answering his calls, text messages. I was like, you're crazy. I don't want nothing to do with you. And one day he called me, I think. This is before I blocked him. Still blocked to this day. But he called me. He was like, oh, why can't we work out? And I was like, I blatantly told you I don't want to be with you, and you're still pressing it. You're trying to control. I was like, that's not happening with me. And then he was like, oh, let me put the. He was like, oh, but I'm sorry, but we can still be together. I could be with you while you're in school. Da, da, da. I'm like, no, I take school serious, and I need to focus. He's like, but I could be your study partner. I was like, no, like it was. But he tried to trap me. And I had another guy try to trap me too. I have a lot of guys trying to tell me they're trying to trap me. And I'm like, for what? For what? Go mess with somebody that wants to be trapped. No, I had a lot of people try to trap, for sure. Like, it's just so scary. That's why I say it's hard for me to date people, or, like, no. Yeah. I gotta watch out for you niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all be watching out for y'all. Y'all trying to trap Lil New. And no, I will not be doing no pornos, no none of that. So get that out your head, get that out your mind, da da da. But I did one time, I did do Findom though. I will never do OnlyFans, but I did do financial domination. If you guys get read, I did that before, but that's something totally different. You don't have to do all that. You just talk to niggas bad and they give you money. But I stopped doing that because I felt bad, because I don't talk to people bad. I'm like a sweetheart. Oh my God, my homegirls are so mad at me. I had a guy offer me $2K just to eat my meow, you know, my meow. Yeah, this kitty on meow. This kitty don't meow. I don't know why the fuck I just did that. But yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you. And you got to know a little bit about me. But I have a lot of story times, y'all. Ooh, I have so much. And they're actually really funny. Whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, this is my real voice, by the way. I'm talking to my real voice. I don't really like to talk to my real voice sometimes because I feel like people make fun of my real voice because apparently I sound like a white girl. Mayo mayonnaise. Oh, I sound like a mayo warrior, apparently. Anyways. But no, I'm not doing none of that, y'all. But thank you for coming to the end of that video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, y'all. And I can't believe you guys thought I would have done OnlyFans. Y'all don't know me for real. Anyways, guys, thank you again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.